Hey, if you're just getting started on YouTube and trying to figure out what it's going to take to monetize your channel, I'm going to be covering in this video what it took for me and just some tips on how to maybe get there faster and things you can focus on when you're getting started. Yeah, as of about 3 months ago, I finally monetized my channel, and I'm still hovering right around the kind of initial thresholds you need to meet to get to that point. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of how I got there, how long I've been doing YouTube, and what's worked for me, and what hasn't worked for me. So yeah, early on, I posted very infrequently about some very specific topics. And those videos, they did okay at the time, but ultimately didn't do nearly as well as kind of my later videos. And really at that point, I was just trying to share some information. But really within maybe the last year to 18 months, I got really interested in trying to build a YouTube channel and grow an audience even more. So the things that really worked well for me when I started noticing I was, picking up a significant number of subscribers, I mean, at least for a very small channel, was just through mostly through consistency. So just, putting out a video or two a week. You can do more than that if you want to, but it is kind of harder than you think it's going to be to do one or two videos a week that are decent quality. So I think, yeah, if you can just start with a video a week and just make sure you're always hitting it, that's a really good way to get started. And instead of posting more videos per week, what I'd actually recommend doing is like building up a small backlog, because there'll be times when you, for whatever reason, you can't get around to making a video. So if you always have, two or three that are kind of waiting and ready to go, then that gives you a little bit of buffer if you ever run into an issue, and you can make sure that you're just posting consistently. I think also I focused on some of the wrong things. So subscribers are like a really easy number for people to see. And you see a lot of videos that are about getting more subscribers, but really you need two numbers. You need your subscriber count and you need hours of video watched. And I think it's like total number of hours watched within the past year is the metric that they use as part of the monetization metrics. So, yeah, I know for my channel, and I've heard from others too, that your subscribers can actually make up a relatively small percentage of the number of hours watched in your videos. So yeah, maybe, in addition to focusing on subscribers, it's also important to focus on, how much time, view time you have on your videos. I've heard conflicting advice on when you start a channel with whether you should just really pick a niche and focus on that, or whether you should, just do kind of whatever you want on your channel. I think it's probably, what I would recommend is not picking a niche. I mean, I would pick like a category that you want to focus on and experiment and try a bunch of different topics in that area. And also experiment with like making the videos very focused on one thing versus like making them more general, and just see what sticks. I've been a little surprised with some of the stuff that's done well on my channel. Some of the more general things that would apply to a bigger group of people within my channel have done very well. Like I think my top video is something that would apply to like anybody who does programming, which is one of the things that I focus on in my channel. But then I also have videos that are on very specific pieces of technology or like new technology. And while they may not get the most views, they actually turn out to be some of the best videos for in terms of performance for monetization. And I'm still not making a lot of money from it. I think I only get like $10 a month or something. Which brings me to my next point, which is once you are monetized, you're not just going to be getting huge paychecks right away. And I think YouTube doesn't even cut you a check until you've been monetized, you've taken the steps that you need to take so that they can actually pay you, which I think you have to set up basically like an AdSense account and fill out some tax paperwork. Yeah, I mean, I think until you've earned $100 at least through YouTube, they won't write you a check. And if you just happen to, right out of the gate, have a video that goes viral and it does really well and you get, $1,000 in ad revenue or something, it's still going to take them a month, to send you that check, because everything's delayed by a month. So yeah, I think my biggest tips that I could offer after, breaking the monetization mark are just, consistency. Like, your early videos are not going to be good. It's really more important to focus on just making a bunch of videos and posting them regularly. And you'll just get better as you do it. Like, I'm definitely improving with each video. I still got a long way to go, but there's lots of things you have to figure out on the way that you may not even be thinking about in advance, like figuring out what you're going to talk about in your videos, just getting used to talking into a camera, getting some kind of, set in the background, or something that's going to be a little more appealing than, just like the average, office/bedroom white walls and, just typical construction you see in the background of like 80% of videos that are posted on YouTube. So yeah, like lighting is very important, and you'll have to experiment, try a bunch of different things there. Audio quality is another good thing you can focus on, just like trying different microphones and seeing what's going to work well. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these things. It just takes some time to just do some basic experimenting in different situations. You may have a room where you have really good natural sunlight during the day, and you may find that it's good for you to just pick a window during the day where you can record your videos when you have good light. And just trying out different topics too. Like, you can pick different topics that you want to do. You can change like how in depth you get with them, like how general you keep it, if you make short videos or long videos. So there's just like a lot of different variables. So I think one thing you can do when you're working through your first however many videos, 50 videos or 100 videos, is just kind of experiment with those things and see what's working for you and what is not working for you. But yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of continue to do exactly that. I'm just going to keep making more videos. I think I'm going to try to make mine more general moving forward, because my videos are very specific about, often they're really specific about a programming language and even a topic within the programming language. But I would like to start making just some more general videos that, anybody who's into software development or retro gaming, you probably see a bunch of games and stuff back there, or just, kind of tech in general, would be interested in watching, and are a little less like tutorial oriented. If you think about the kinds of videos that you watch on YouTube, there's some that you watch because you're like at your computer, or, you're on your phone, but you can focus, and you really would just want to like sit down and like learn about something and get in depth and like see the details of how things are done. But my guess is the ones that you watch the most of are ones you can kind of just have on, maybe while you're working in the background, or, if you're just chilling out or whatever, and you want to watch some videos on YouTube, and you can kind of let them roll and do, like 2, 3, 4 videos back to back. And those aren't going to be tutorial videos. So yeah, I'm just trying to mix it up some more and get some stuff in there that's a little more kind of sit back and watch versus, working at your computer. But yeah, those are my biggest tips for, kind of getting up to the 1,000 subscriber. And I can't remember what the hour requirement is, but I can post that down in the comments, or the description for the video. But yeah, you'll want to focus on subscribers, and you'll also want to focus on total number of hours watched. And my guess is, for most people, total number of hours watched is a very small percentage of that's going to be from your subscribers. So anyway, I hope that is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below, and I will see you in the next one.